Is La Nina ending? Could we be heading finally into a rainier El Nino pattern? Our meteorologist Nick Bannin sat down with NOAA about the new long-term forecast.
Tom DiLiberto joins us, a climate scientist at NOAA's climate.gov. Everyone wants to know, Tom, about the latest ENSO update, but for those that don't, what is ENSO?
So ENSO stands for the El Nino Southern Oscillation. It refers to this pattern that kind of shifts every 2 to 7 years in the central and eastern equatorial Pacific Ocean, where the waters actually become either warmer than average or cooler than average. We call the warmer episodes El Nino and the cooler episodes La Nina. And the reason we care so much about it is because that little change in the Pacific Ocean can basically jumble up the atmospheric circulation all across the tropics, which then is like the first domino that falls that affects things like where the jet stream sets up across the mid-latitudes, where we all live here in the United States.
And certainly that's been affecting us in a La Nina type of way the last 3 winters. What does the latest forecast say about when we can finally say goodbye to La Nina?
Yeah, so the latest forecast suggests that La Nina might be finally coming to an end. We're expecting us to return to more ENSO neutral conditions. So basically that means La Nina is over by the beginning of spring. So February through April or March through May, which would be the first time. This is the clearest signal that we've seen, I would say, in the last 3 years, as you mentioned, that we could finally see the end of La Nina.
Now, last month, we were seeing signs at the very end of the ENSO forecast that we may not only be going toward more of a neutral pattern, but even El Nino later now this year. What's the latest update say there?
It's kind of amazing to even be hearing the phrase El Nino, considering where we've been the last several years. But yeah, you're right. So the end of the forecast, we're talking about the end of this upcoming summer into the beginning of fall. If you take a look at the probabilities that are issued in our forecast, the highest probability is actually for El Nino, with the second highest probability being in the ENSO neutral conditions.
I imagine it speaks that confidence is reasonably high that we wouldn't have a fourth consecutive La Nina winter, though, right?
That is correct. So by the end of this summer and into the beginning of fall, the percentages for La Nina chance are around, let's say, 10 to 15%, which isn't zero, which doesn't mean it can't happen. But compared to the chances of there being an ENSO neutral or El Nino sort of conditions at that period of time, La Nina would be much further behind.